Hello, friends of Rosco Monterey. Roscoe Monterey here, talking about another pair of sneakers. Today, I'm talking about the Nike Shox R4. I have two pairs of these shoes, um, and I will show you the colors that I have. Um, I am very pleased with this shoe. In fact, it's interesting. You may be thinking, Roscoe Monterey doesn't really talk about Nikes as much because mostly Roscoe Monterey talks about Adidas. But that's just not true because when I was talking a lot about Adidas, it was just because that was like in my collection of sneakers, those were the boxes that were at the forefront on those days. And that's what I was wearing because it was kind of like the Adidas section. So when I started doing this, I was talking a lot about Adidas because it was like the Adidas section. Plus, to be honest about you, like to tell the truth about you, like I'm talking about you. I'm telling the truth about you now. No, I misspoke. To be honest about sneakers that I'm talking about, I probably know more about a certain year and vintage of certain Adidas than about certain Nikes. Um, None of this is neither here or there. Let's go get talking about this shoe, Nike Shox R4. Let me show you. Okay, so I have in my hand one of the shoes that I'm to show you. Let me tie it up in a nice tied shoelaces because presentation is what Roscoe Monterey is the best channel with the most presentation of all channels. Um, let's see here. Okay, look. This is the shoe that I speak of, my friends. I speak of this shoe, the Nike Shox R4. To my understanding, it was first released circa 2002, but I'm talking about the ones that have been re-released this year, 2019. I don't know if they are an exact replica of the first original release because they probably are not, because normally there's not exactly ever an exact replica of anything. It's like somewhat 99% similar, maybe at best. But in itself and on its own, this shoe to me is very fantastic. I enjoy it very much. I like the whole shape of it. I get it that the whole thing is that these are like bouncy little doing doing things, but that's cool. That's I like not even I just like the whole thing. I don't think about little gimmicks like that. I just think about the whole how the whole shoe is. And yes, actually those little things they do have a special way that it makes a shoe feel. These little boing boing doing doing these little boing boing doing doing things on the back of the shoe, they do actually make a very special and unique feeling when walking on the shoe, and it feels very good. Like I something immediately drew me and attracted me to this shoe, and it wasn't even the little doing doing, it was the whole design of it. But the little doing doing is a very nice added bonus. I was super worried that because it's squared off down there like that, it would be hard to drive with this shoe in the car because I do a lot of driving with my Rari, but this I don't really have a Rari yet, but when I do, I will make a show about it too. Um, but it does not affect driving. It not like if you're worried that this whole situation, how it is like that in the back, will in any way make you feel weird or unlike a regular shoe. No, it totally feels like a normal shoe, except it has an added cool little feeling of you can go like doing doing on the shoe, but it doesn't really go doing doing. It just makes it feel like something good is happening as I'm walking here. And let me tell you, this shoe is super fantastic in my opinion. It's like I don't have a very extensive Nike collection. I don't have a very extensive collection of shoes compared to other shoe collector people, but I wear all my shoes. You hear me? I wear all my shoes. I put them on my feet and I walk the streets with it, and I know what these feel like on foot. And these feel good and they look good to me. To me, they look good. To me, they look very good. And they're very pleasing and pleasant. And furthermore, in my Nike collection, as far as my Nike collection goes, I have probably 5 significant styles of Nikes, and this is one of them that I'm like. Okay, that's not 100% true. We'll talk about it later. But look, here's this one. Okay, now let me see if I can get you a glimpse of the other color that I got, because I got 2 colors in this because I like it so much. And I don't normally do that. I don't normally do that. You know what I mean? I don't normally get 2 colors of the same shoe, but for this I did because I like it so much. Okay, I'm getting ready to show you the next color of this shoe. I'm also making nice little shoelaces tie because on the Rosco Monterey channel, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is one of the OG colorways as I understand it. And these are the 2 colorways that spoke to me the most. This one and the one I just showed you. And I don't know if, like, I don't know what it is about these shoes. I just really like them. I guess you like, there are, as far as the shoe sneaker people wearing community goes, there are people who love this shoe and people who do not care for it. There's much of a little bit of a controversy because it's supposed to run a little bit small. I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, all Nikes feel like they're a little bit tighter than they should be. But this one, it's not bad. It's like once you start wearing it, like you will start loving it anyway, and it'll loosen up and everything like that. So I went with regular size on this, and I like it. I like it very much. Well, this I think was the OG colorway. Okay, what else is there to say about this shoe? Rosco Monterey, chilling with some Nikes, Shox R4, Shox R4. I don't know what it's called. Shox R4, Shox RX4. I'll do some research so the title will say it correctly. So that hopefully you can find this on YouTube. If you're one of the rare birds who are looking for the Nike Shox R4, I understand the birds are rare who look for this. But maybe they're not rare. I don't know. I just love this shoe. What can I say? I love this shoe, and I'm very happy Nike re-releases it, and it's one of my favorite shoes of all time. I know Rosco Monterey always says every shoe that I talk about, because I don't do reviews. I just talk about I don't review shoes. I'm not like, you should get this or not get this. I literally just like talk about the shoes I have. That is a lie also, because I'm going to do videos talking about shoes I don't have also. Because you know why? There's a lot more shoes that I don't have than shoes that I have. So stay tuned. But I will tell you clearly when I'm talking about a shoe I have, or some fantasy shoe that I don't have or wish I had or whatever. But for now, let's talk about the shoes I have. We're far from being through my whole collection. Rosco Monterey.